So in this video, we are going to learn how to scrap and summarize web pages into Airtable using an AI agent. So we are going to build an AI agent using which just by entering the URL, the link of the web page in your Airtable database, this AI agent will capture the same link and send it to Firecrawl. Using Firecrawl, it is going to scrap that web page, and after scrapping the web page content, it will send the same content to OpenAI to summarize it. Using OpenAI, we are going to get the summary of the web page content, and at last, this AI agent will update the same summary back in your Airtable database in the same record. Now, if you want to learn how you can build this AI agent all by yourself, for that, let me just take you to my screen.
So this is the base which I have created using Airtable. In this base, I just have to enter the website name and the website or the web page link which I want to summarize. And the AI agent which I have created, this AI agent will capture the same website and web page link. It will basically scrap the data, and after scrapping the data using Firecrawl, it will send the same data to OpenAI. Using OpenAI, it is going to basically summarize the web page content which is scrapped by Firecrawl, and at last it will add the title of the page and the complete summary of the page over here in our Airtable database as well. So this AI agent will completely automate the process of scrapping and summarizing the web pages for me. Now this AI agent is built using Pabbly Connect. So using Pabbly Connect, we built the AI agent and connected all of these applications. And we are going to see the step-by-step process that how you can do it yourself. Now, before we get started with the Pabbly Connect, let me just clear the title and the summary from this Airtable database. So we are going to start from scratch. We just have a table in Airtable in which we have added the website name and the website or the web page link. Also, we have our Firecrawl account which we are going to use to scrape the data, and our OpenAI account. Now to get started with Pabbly Connect, just go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And here you can see we have reached to Pabbly Connect's landing page. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up free. Now, if you're new to Pabbly, by clicking on this sign up free button, you can set up your free Pabbly account in just 2 minutes. Or if you're an existing Pabbly user, just click on sign in. After signing in, we will reach to this all apps page of Pabbly. And here we just have to click on access now below Pabbly Connect. And as we click on access now, we will reach to Pabbly Connect's dashboard. After coming to this dashboard, we have to create a workflow for our AI agent. For that, just click on this create workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I'll name it as AI agent for web scraping and summary. After naming our workflow, just select the folder of your Pabbly account in which you want to set up this workflow and click on create. And as you click on create, here you can see that the workflow will open in front of us. In this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation, this AI agent works on. Where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with the trigger step. Now the idea here is, first we have to connect our Airtable database with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So that whenever we add a new website and web page link in this Airtable record, automatically the details of the same website or web page link which we want to scrape and summarize will be received by this AI agent, and this AI agent will trigger. So for that, here in trigger step in choose app, I will search for Airtable and select it. After selecting Airtable, in trigger event from the drop down, select the trigger event as new record. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here, to connect our Airtable account with Pabbly Connect, just click on this connect with Airtable button. And after that, here from the pop-up window, we have to just scroll down and click on this add bases. And here we have to select our Airtable account bases which we want to connect with Pabbly Connect. I will be selecting all current and future bases and click on grant access. And as we click on grant access, we will see our Airtable account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the base name, that the new record from which particular base of our Airtable account we want to receive inside Pabbly Connect. So in this drop down here, you can see a list of all the bases which I have in my Airtable account. Out of all of this, I have this base named as research, in which I have this table named as web scraping AI agent, in which I am entering the web page or website link which I want to scrap and summarize. So from this drop down, I'll just search for the base as research over here. And after selecting the base, in the next field, we have to select the table as well. So in this base, we have two tables, table 1 and web scraping AI agent. And in the drop down below, you can see both the options. From this, I will be selecting web scraping AI agent over here. After selecting the table, here it is written in the important note that the table which we are creating, at the last of the table, we have to create a field named as created, and the field type will be created time. So basically this field will be automatically add the date and time, that at what date and time the data is added in this particular record or in this particular row in Airtable. So I have already created this field named as created, and the field type over here is created time. After doing this and adding this particular column, this field over here in your Airtable base, what we have to do, we just have to click on save and send test request. And as I click on save and send test request, here you can see that the details of the last record, the most recent record which we have in Airtable will be received inside Pabbly Connect. Now right now in this table, I have only one record, so we got the data of the same record. Here you can see we have the unique record ID. Then here you can see we have the same web page or website link which we want to scrap and summarize. We have the name of the website which we have added in Airtable, and also we have the date and time, that at what date and time this field was created. So you can see that we have the created time. So in this way, the step 1 of building this AI agent is completed, where we have connected our Airtable base with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step and captured the details of the website link or the web page link which we want to scrap and summarize. Now after this, in step 2, we want this AI agent to send this same link, this same URL to Firecrawl. And using Firecrawl, we are going to scrape the data from this web page. For that, we will scroll down, come to this action step, and here in choose app, we will search for Firecrawl. Just select it. After selecting Firecrawl, an action event from the drop-down, select the action event as add a scrape. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Firecrawl account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our Firecrawl account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API key. So for that, just log into your Firecrawl account, and here on the home page itself, you can see the API key. Just copy the API key from here and paste it over here. And after pasting the API key, just click on save. And as we click on save, we will see our Firecrawl account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the URL. That what is the URL? What is the link of the file or a web page which we want to scrape? So here we have entered the web page or website URL in Airtable and received the Airtable data in this Pabbly Connect workflow in the trigger step. So here from the trigger step responses, we have to add this response of the web page link to this Firecrawl action step. And to add the trigger step responses to this Firecrawl action step, we are going to use a process called mapping. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field of URL, and here from the drop down from Airtable responses, select the response of web page link, web page URL, and map it over here. After mapping the URL, it is asking us from the format. Then in which particular format we want the scraped data. And in this dropdown, we have multiple options: Markdown, HTML, raw HTML, link, and screenshot. So we want the data in Markdown over here. We don't want the data in HTML or in raw HTML. Then it is asking us whether it should include the tags or remove tags. So we don't want to basically include any kind of tags, and also we don't want to remove the tags as well. And then it is also asking us for the timeout, that for after what particular time interval the scraping should be stopped over here after opening the page. So we don't want to make any changes in these fields. We have just mapped the URL and selected the format as Markdown. And then just click on save and send test request. And as we click on save and send test request, here you can see that within few seconds, we are going to receive some response over here. And in that response, we will get the data of the same web page scrapped. And yes, here you can see that we have received the response, and in this response, we have the content, the data of the same web page over here. Here you can see that we have this link, we have added this link. I'll just open this link in a new tab, and this is a link of a blog over here. So you can see this is the blog page. And you can see that using Pabbly Connect and Firecrawl, we have basically scraped the data of the same blog, and this data, this response is in Markdown format. Also, we'll scroll down further. Here you can see that we have the title over here. We have the meta title or metadata title of the same page and some other details as well. So the step 2 of building this AI agent is completed, where using Firecrawl, we have scraped the data of the web page. Now, in the next step, in step 3, we are going to send the same data to OpenAI, to ChatGPT, and summarize the content of it. For that, just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, we will search for OpenAI. Just select it. After selecting OpenAI, an action event from the drop-down, select the action event as ChatGPT. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our OpenAI account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API key. To get it, just go to your OpenAI account and just go to the dashboard. From dashboard, just go to the API key section and click on this create new secret key button and give this secret key a name. Let's say I'll name it as AI agent. Then just select the project over here in OpenAI for which you are generating the API key and permission as all. And click on this create secret key button. Now as you click on create secret key, the API key is generated. Just copy the API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting the API key, just click on save. And as we click on save here, you can see that our OpenAI account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us to select the AI model. So here in this dropdown here, you can see different models of OpenAI and ChatGPT over here. Out of all of this, you can select any model to summarize this content of the web page which we have scrapped. Let's say I will be using GPT-4o Mini as the model over here. So I'm selecting that. Then after that, it is asking us for the prompt, that what is the prompt we want to give to OpenAI, to ChatGPT. So I have already created a prompt. Let me just enter that prompt over here. Okay, so this is the prompt which I'm giving to ChatGPT to summarize the web page. The prompt says, you are an AI assistant, summarize the following web page content that is provided in Markdown format. Do not include any special character like hash or star. And in the output, just return the plain text summary in clear, concise language. Focus only on the key points, main topics, and relevant information from the page. And then here we are going to enter the content. Now we have received the data of the web page after scraping from Firecrawl. So what we have to do here from Firecrawl responses, we are going to map this response of Markdown content over here of the same web page whose link we have given. So from Firecrawl responses, we are going to map this response into this OpenAI action step in the prompt field. And the process of mapping stays the same. We will just click on this field of prompt over here, and here in this prompt, after here is the content. Here in this dropdown, you can see a list of all the responses from previous 2 steps. Out of all of this, from Firecrawl responses, select the response of Markdown, and it will be mapped over here. Now, after entering the prompt and mapping the Markdown content, we will just click on the Save and Send Test Request button. And as we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that within few seconds, we are going to receive the response. And the response is received. And in this response, you can see that in front of message content, we have the summary of the same web page which we have scrapped using Firecrawl. So here you can see that we have entered the web page link in Airtable, and using Firecrawl, we have basically scraped the data of the same web page. And we have sent that data, the Markdown data, to OpenAI, to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT has summarized the same page for us. Now, after getting the summary, we want to basically add the same summary and the title of the page back in our Airtable database in the same record, in the same row. For that, we will just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, 1 second, we'll search for Airtable. After selecting Airtable, this time in Action Event from the dropdown, we are going to select the action event as Update Record. Then just click on Connect, and instead of making a new connection, because we have already connected our Airtable account with Pabbly Connect, you can select the existing connection and click on Save. And as you click on Save, here you can see that our Airtable account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the base name. So here, what we are going to do from the drop down, we are going to select the same base in which we have added, which we have selected in trigger step. And after that, here in table as well, we are going to select the same table too. After selecting the base and the table, it is asking us for the record ID. That in this particular table, in which particular record we want to update the data. So here what we are going to do, instead of selecting the record ID from the drop down, we will just turn this mapping button on and clear the default response. And here from the trigger step responses of Airtable, we have received the response of record ID. Select and map the record ID from there. After mapping the record ID, you can see that all the columns of data which we have created in this table, you can see all of these columns as fields inside Pabbly Connect. Now, we don't want to update the website name or the web page or website link, but we want to update the title of the page which we have scrapped and the summary given by OpenAI. So we will just click on this field of title over here, and from Firecrawl, we have received the metadata title of the page. We are just going to select it and map it over here. Then it is asking us for the summary. So from OpenAI, we have received the summary of the page. We are going to select it and map it as well. After mapping both of these details, just click on this Save and Send Test Request button. And as we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the data which we have mapped over here, this data is added or updated in our Airtable base. So let's check it. We will just go to our Airtable database and we will just refresh this table once. And yes, here you can see that once we refresh it, you can see automatically the same title of the page whose link we have added and the summary of the page is added over here in this Airtable base. If I expand this data over here, you can see that we have all the details. So this means the AI agent which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this AI agent is working perfectly fine. Now after setting up this AI agent, I'm just going to test this AI agent once. For that, once again, I'll just visit the Pabbly Connect's landing page over here. And after visiting this landing page, I'll just copy the link and add this particular link over here in my Airtable database. I'm adding the website name as Pabbly. This is the link over here. And after adding the website name and the web page link, we will just wait for 10 minutes and we will see within 10 minutes using the AI agent which we have created, we will get the summary and the title of the page added in our Airtable database itself. And it basically takes 10 minutes of time because the connection between Airtable and this AI agent, this Pabbly Connect trigger, is a polling based connection. And in this type of connection, this AI agent will check for new website link and website name, new links over here in this Airtable base every 10 minutes. So what we have to do, we just have to wait for 10 minutes over here. Okay, so now we have successfully waited for 10 minutes. Now we'll just go to our Airtable base and yes, here you can see that in Airtable, automatically within 10 minutes, the title of the same page is added over here and also we have added the summary of that web page. So this is the title of the page metadata title, that is Pabbly Connect, automate all your integration and tasks. And here you can see that this is the summary of the complete web page over here. So this means the AI agent which we have created is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect multiple applications and build multiple AI agents to automate different processes of your business using Pabbly Connect. Let me tell you that you will get a clone link of this same AI agent, this workflow, in the description box below. And by clicking on that link, you can just clone this same AI agent into your own Pabbly Connect account and use it for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this AI agent, you can just do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.